Hello, can you hear me? Cool. Yeah, very excited to be here. Hi, everyone. I was listening to Gavin and Sota backstage. Really exciting news. I am Chris Lee, CEO and co-founder of Oak Network. Thanks for the invite from Polkadot. So today, I'm going to be giving you a 10,000-foot view of Oak Network and what Oak plays an important role in the Polkadot ecosystem. Let's get started. So since this is the first time I present myself in front of the Polkadot Decoded audience, I'll do a quick background overview for myself. I am a former Microsoft software engineer, a serial entrepreneur, and a crypto-native developer for 5 years. At Microsoft, my team managed the API layer of one of the largest distributed server in the world, Office 365, managing 400 million daily active users back in the day. In crypto, the gaming dApp I built on EOS blockchain ranked among top 10 in daily volume throughout 2019. And I met my co-founder and Ursula, the font's a little messed up. I met Ursula at Microsoft 7 or 8 years ago, and she went down the traditional fintech startup route. She was a great director of engineering, managing 25 engineers at her previous company from Series B to IPO stage. And you can check out our full team profile from the team page on our website, oak.tech. It is oak.tech. All right. Here's the reason we started Oak. So since 2017, I was working with the Ethereum smart contracts, and I look at the blockchain and think, what is going to happen in the next 5 years? There was a war. If you were there was a war among the public blockchains for scalability, specifically horizontal scalability. But today, that war is pretty much over. And we all know that Polkadot became one of the winners from that war. And the reason we started Oak in January 2021 is because we believe it's no longer about horizontal scaling. Now it is about vertical. So what is Oak? Oak Network is a layer 1 for on-chain automation. At Oak, we build automation services and provide other chains with the out-of-box functionalities, such as recurring payment, auto-compounding, dollar cost averaging, and stop-loss trade. It is 10 times cheaper for other chains to leverage and pay for our services than to build it themselves. Well, listen to this point, you might be thinking, yeah, automation, I've heard of it. It all has been done before. Right? But here, I need to remind you that the current solution we're seeing for automation are Web 2.5 solutions. They are leveraging, heavily leveraging the bots and the smart contracts as middlemen, which are exposed to vulnerability and a large area of attack. So I always use this analogy. Our competitors are still building Toyota Prius, while we are building a Tesla. Here's how it's done. We crafted a custom blockchain with the existing open source, Substrate open source framework, which on the left, you can see that the existing palettes are already there. And on the right, our core modules are the event palettes, which give birth to the data structure of our one-of-a-kind feature, automation. So by creating the dedicated and optimized data, or in other words, block space for tasks, we actually made our chain more efficient and secure for automations. The development of our event palettes are broken down into 3 stages: time trigger, price trigger, and smart contract trigger. Currently, we have completed and deployed the first stage, time trigger, and we are halfway on the stage 2, time trigger. Price trigger, which should be done by in 2 or 3 months. All right, let me show you some product use case. I don't have time to go over every product use case right now, but I just want to highlight a few. Currently, more than half of our focus is on the business side, as we are building a B2B2C business model. We are working with DEXs on Karura, Moon River, and Mangata to build the stop-loss trade function for them. A little bit further down the road, we want to build the future tradings, such as perpetual swap for the DEXs. In the next few slides, I will show you a product use case that's already being built for consumer, which is auto compounding feature. And if you're a developer in the room, I have news for you. There is $50,000 for developers here. Not only did we build the blockchain, the infrastructure, we also built the SDKs in TypeScript and Rust. So if you're those developers, we're offering $50,000 in a dApp computation to reward those who build on top of Oak. All right, here are our networks. On the left, it's a staging environment. Basically, it's a test environment connected to Rococo. And in April, this April, we launched our Turing network, which is Kusama Parachain. Currently, there are 24 community creators running the network and 30+ teams building on top of the Turing network. And we also opened bi-directional channels, HRMP channels, with Karura, Parallel, Heko, and Kala, and looking to work with more partners. As for the Polkadot, we have a plan to launch crawl in 3 months to bid for a Polkadot parachain. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Follow us on Twitter and stay tuned. Well, let me show you a few existing product examples. So this one is an automation dashboard, which is being built by one of the team in our dApp computation. Basically, by connecting a user's wallet, he or she can see all the assets in their wallets alongside with the task schedule. It's a little small, but task scheduled on the top right corner. And at the bottom, he will also see the run history of the tasks. We work with many partners in the ecosystem. So this product, this mobile wallet, is built by Nova Wallet, which has 20,000 daily active users in the Polkadot space. So they help us to build the auto compounding feature for Turing network staking. So basically, users sign once through this mobile wallet for setup, and the Turing network will automatically put the small balances back into the staking product every day for the auto compounding. That will generate 3% APY in addition to the staking APY, which is pretty cool. And the next one is a governance dashboard we built with our partner OpenSquare. So Turing Network already completed the phase 4 in its launch plan and enabled the governance module. So going forward, any upgrade or change to the blockchain will go through governance proposals, and the user could come to this dashboard and vote yes or no on the proposals. All right, the last one we're going to show you is a staking dashboard that we built with the Web3 Go team. You can see from here that there are 24 community creators running the network from all over the world and earning a staking reward, and there are hundreds of users already staked with them. So basically, using this dashboard, any token holders could come to check out the creator list, simulate the staking reward, and choose one creator to stake with. All right, In terms of funding, we raised $5.5 million seed round from last July from great backers such as Greylock, Electric Capital, and Foundation Capital, and have been building team since then. We have hired up to 16 full-time employees right now. So we built a team in 8 months. I'm actually very proud of the team. They have been delivering very fast with quality. So the majority of the team are in the United States, with 1 PhD researcher in Australia and 2 community managers and 1 developer in China. To close out today, if you're interested in learning more or already ready to build, please scan this QR code to either get support from our Discord group or for documentations. The Oak blockchain is entirely open source, and we offer SDKs in TypeScript and Rust to help the developers. Also, there are quite a few existing code examples in our GitHub to help you get started. All right, that is my 10,000-foot view of Oak Network. I hope this overview is helpful, and now you have a little bit more understanding of Oak Network. I'm Chris Lee. Thanks for coming.